make this really quick because I've already had one deer come in this morning out here. And so he's been coming in a little bit later. Sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the evening. So sit back, relax. Hopefully we'll get us a big old buck down today. Welcome to Indian Creek Bow Hunting Journal.
Red is the color of the trail of success for the hunter who has put in the time and effort to make it happen. And red is the color of grace for the Savior who suffered and died in our place so we could be forgiven.
We are back in the blind. It's about 1:15, almost 1:30 probably, something like that, since it was about 1:10 when I left the cabin. But I'm actually at the cabin blind. I was at the south blind this morning because that's where that tall 8-point buck was coming most of the time. He was also coming here at the cabin feeder, but that wind is all bad down there, so I'm going to have to hunt this one. Although he did come last night right here about 5:15, 5:20, something like that. Its sunset is about 5:15, so he came about 5 minutes after the sunset yesterday right here. So we're hoping he comes in tonight. This morning I saw a couple of axis deer. Heard a lot of axis buck bellowing in the background, but saw a couple of axis buck. One was a huge body, but he had already dropped his antlers, so but he just came through really fast. I saw him at about 80 yards and he never came any closer. And then saw a spike that was probably about 50 yards away, and I probably could have got a shot at him if he stopped before he hit the trees, but I couldn't get the camera on. And as I was trying to get the camera on, it made too much noise, and he just peeled out of there because as soon as they hear some kind of noise, they're out of there because they get shot at quite a bit. Anyway, we're right here at the cabin blind. We're hoping that big old tall tined 8-point comes in, so stick with us here.
Right on cue, I had this big boy show up, so I was pretty excited, needless to say. And I was actually reading a book as this guy came in. I did not notice him coming in. When I finally did notice him, I made my way off the chair to try to set up the camera and get it rolling. But after a little bit, he seemed to relax, so I was feeling pretty good about my chances at that point. So watch this as it plays out. I was trying to get a little bit of pre-roll, and he decides he's going to leave, and now my heart is panicking right now. So watch how this ends. I was just thinking in my head, get a solid read on how far this is. He was 48 yards when he first comes out, and then he kept walking. You can barely hear it in the background, but listen for the big crash.
Yeah, I can hear him crashing down there. Yeah. Yeah. That was a nice buck. That might be my biggest buck to date. That is a nice buck. Yeah. I think I heard him crash. I think I heard him crash. We're going to give him some time. It's about 5:15. It's about 5:15 or so, somewhere in there. Yeah. We're going to go. I'm going to go back to the cabin. Just double check the shot. But he ran way down there behind the trees. And I think we're going to have a dead buck because he gave a good kick right there. I think I hit him sweet. But I'm going to go check this out. Let's go back to the cabin, check it out. Boom! Yeah, that's a dead deer. Yeah! Smacked him right where I got to hit him. Well, boom! That deer's dead. Oh yeah, that was a 52-yard shot. Yeah, yeah. Let's go get him. That deer's got to be dead. It's been 30 minutes, but that deer's got to be dead. Let's go get him. All right, let's go get him. I would be absolutely shocked if I can't find that deer right up here. Heard him crash really hard. He was like top speed straight down the road, and then I think he veered left. I was looking at the video trying to figure that out. So I came out here already, couldn't see any blood, so it worries me a little bit. But I heard him crash really hard because he was like flying top speed, and then just this big, so he hit a tree or something. Hope he didn't break his antlers off. But let's go see if we can find him. I hit him right here, 52 yards, right here, tucked right behind that last rib, and went right up and cording away really hard. And he took off running down this road, and I can't find any blood. So let me just take a look. I'm going to turn the camera off here. There he is. Yeah, he's right there, baby. Woohoo! Look at him. Let's go look at him. Oh my goodness, he's a good one. Oh yeah, he's that big. Oh yeah. If he didn't break off his. Nope, everything's intact. Yes! Yeah! That's gotta be my biggest buck to date. Yeah! Oh yeah. He didn't even bleed. Let's pull him out and get him out of here so we can get some pictures. Yeah, baby, will you look at that? Yeah. Oh man, I was trying to get the cameras all set up and trying to take some still pics before that sun went down.
so I get some good light. Man, I tell you what, he is, I thought he was an 11 point, but he's 12 point. He's got a point back here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus a couple of spikes down on the bottom too. Yeah, this is got to be my biggest buck to date. He's not going to score huge, but he's great for this property out here, that's for sure. A little bit bladed right here. And man, I'm so glad he came in. This is the buck out of all of them that were coming in. It's not that tall one that I was, the 8 point that I was hoping that would come in. But he's a 11 point, like I said, but I thought he was like a 10 point. I do have some camera pictures of this guy, and in velvet as well, so we'll pull those out and show those on the ending here. But man, am I really excited about shooting this buck. 52 yards, man. He came in perfect, about 21 yards. I thought, this is going to be a chip shot right here, baby. And I got the camera on him, reached over, got my bow, got up, I drew back, and he starts walking away. Something bothered him going this way. The wind was blowing pretty good. And then he went back behind the trees and then popped out at about 48 yards and kept walking. Ended up at about 52 yards when I, probably about 51 yards when I released, and he was about 52 when it hit him. So I just put my 50-yard pin on him and let her fly, man. I tell you what, that 80 yard, I practice 80 yards. Half of my practicing is done at 80 yards. I got a pin that'll go out to 80 yards, so I can poke out there pretty far. Feel pretty comfortable out to 60 yards. I can shoot pretty good groups at 60 yards. But man, am I excited, and he stinks. It's getting ready for rutting time. But we're gonna go take care of this buck and celebrate tonight. I'm gonna be sending some pictures out to some friends and my wife and everybody else. So anyways, we're excited. And I still got a week's vacation coming up. And I just thought I just came out here for a couple of days just to see what was out, what was going on, because it was really, really cold. San Antonio a couple of days ago had the coldest day on record, so figured I'd come out here and see what's going on. And they were definitely coming up, because they were coming. This guy was coming about every third day. The big tall guy was coming almost every day, last 3 days. So I thought he was going to show up, but then this guy showed up. So, and we took him. Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching Indian Creek Bow Hunting Journal. Be sure and give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll get you any future videos as well. Thank you for watching. Yeah.